What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? So look, we're back in Bogota. Our Airbnb is right here, literally 2 blocks from the Carrera 7, which is a famous walking path here in Bogota. And we're gonna walk. We're going up to Monserrate, which is right over here. Monserrate, right there. It's gonna take about an hour climbing that mountain, so let's see how it is. Let's go. We got here yesterday, and we spent yesterday going out in the bar, drinking chicha, eating ajiaco. It was good. I didn't film it though, unfortunately, but it was a good time, good night. But today we're definitely filming our walk up to Monserrate, which Nati, who's with me right now, has never been to. And I've been twice, but I was like, I don't know, 7 years ago. And I never walked up. I've always taken the cable car. So it's gonna be a new experience for me as well. This is, I think, calle or carretera? Yeah, carretera 7, which have a bike path and a walking path. And it goes all the way to the Plaza Bolivar, which is the house, the president's house as well. It's a great place to be. And at nighttime, we walked through here around 9 o'clock at night, and it was super safe. A lot of people, a lot of police officers. It's good. This area is a nice place, nice area to have an Airbnb, because you're close to everything. And to me, Bogota, I know there's Zona T and all that stuff in the rich area. I went there 7 years ago. I didn't really like it. I don't like rich areas. I like this. I like this chaos, the people in the streets walking around and stuff. So maybe today we'll go Zona T. We'll see. I'm not thinking about it that much. But our main goal is getting up there to Monserrate, all the way up there. They have a Mexican theater here. Very interesting. Cigarreria. Cigarreria. Got a brisa manzana, 3,000 pesos. Because I'm gonna be thirsty climbing this mountain. We'll see. And then here we have Teatro Bogota. So a lot of theaters here in Bogota. A lot of theaters, a lot of museums, a lot of churches, a lot of history. And actually I was making a comment to Nati last night that we went out to eat and then have chicha, and it was a great experience, like totally different than what you get in Medellin. In Medellin we go out all the time, but to see the people here in Bogota, there's so much more of a character, like more artistic. You see people dressing different, acting different. It just, that's the draw of Bogota for me. Like I don't know what it's called, just the artistic nature of the city. And of course, it's a sunny day right now. Yesterday it didn't rain, but this time I'm bringing my umbrella, because you never know here in Bogota, it could rain at any moment. And there it is, Monserrate. And I'm not sure if you get, of course you can't see in the camera, but there's a little hole where the teleférico goes through, right there in the tunnel. But we're walking it, we're climbing. Hopefully I'm in good shape. Because Bogota is, the altitude is higher than Medellin. But I'm not feeling that much right now, we'll see as we go. Here we go, we're on the path. Now we need to walk this way to the stoplight and then take a left. Look here. Did you know that in this house lived Simón Bolívar? And I'm guessing it's behind this wall here. That's pretty cool. There's the entrance over there. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? That's super cool. But we can't see it. It's too high. Qué rico. And there it is, the train's going up and down. That's super cool. Looks like they're about to collide. Huh. And that's super steep, my God. So I think the entrance is this way. There's no real clear signage, but this is where people are walking. So we follow the people. Yeah, there's the stairs right there. Sendero peatonal, which means walking path. Right there. Así que vengan a deleitarse de ricos bocadillos con queso. Ricos bocadillos con queso. There's the start. We're at the start. This is how I look now. That's how I look up at the top. Nati, ¿estás lista o qué? Sí. Fuerte. Y ahora sí estoy listo. Eso. Let's go. Los primer pasos, the first steps, going up to Monserrate. And during religious festivals, a lot of people climb this, but on their hands and knees. The Catholic religion, a lot of them think of what is it called? Man, what is it called? Let me know in the comments. Where they think if you suffer enough, you're giving back to God or something like that. So they suffer, they climb hands and knees. Sometimes they climb up backwards, hands and knees, all the way. It's crazy. I mean, respect, but still, that's hard. All right, let's go. So in Spanish, it's called penitencia, which they're paying for their sins. But I don't know if I could do that. Let's keep going. And it's crowded. Nobody has an excuse. Now that's impressive, man. Climbing this and going down blind. That's impressive. Un teso, se dice en español. Se dice en Spanish, un teso. It looks like they used to charge entrance here, but I guess people didn't like it too much and they took it away. That's excellent. Yeah, the card and everything. It should be free for the public, no charge, and I'm happy they took that away because it's hard enough walking anyways. Go ahead and charge for the cable car and the train, but this, if you're tough enough to walk it, man, it should be free. Hey, todo bien? Very cool. Check out these beautiful mules. Wow. And they're big, man. These are huge. Buenas. Están muy grandes. Ese está mezclado con qué? Con un burro y qué?
Yegua argentina y un burro americano.
Ah, ok. Está gigante. Por Dios. So yegua, that means a female horse. So an Argentinian female horse with an American donkey. And that Argentinian horse must be huge. Very beautiful. the first view of Bogota, which is a huge valley. It's like Medellin but bigger. That's massive, man. Beautiful. And this is just like the beginning. We still got a ways to go.
Mira el mango, la piña, sandía, mira. El que mire, el que escoja, el que lleve, mira el mango, la piña. Aproveche la promoción, tan solo mira.
Okay, so we started this climb at 11:36 in the morning. It's 12:09 right now. Let's see how long it takes for us to get to the top. The stairs are getting steeper and it's getting harder. Whew. But it's worth it. I'm happy we chose to do this instead of the cable car or the train, because for the cable car and train, you wait in line for like an hour or so, and then it's like a 15-minute ride up. Here, this whole climb is an experience, and it still has beautiful nature, the views, fresh air. It's worth it. Es hermoso, ¿sí o no? Very beautiful. And where does this path go? It's like the ancient path. Huh. Here's the new path. Smells good, that fruit. Fresh cut fruit. So they say this is a little pueblo and this is the halfway point. So we're halfway there. It's a pretty tough climb, but it's nice too because a lot of people, and it's not hot, it's cold, so it's fresh. Yeah. Welcome to the pueblito. This is the pueblito. I guess people live here. There's baños down there, bathrooms. Very beautiful. Just a puppy. You're just a puppy, baby, ain't you? Hey, boo-boo. If you come to Bogota, I highly recommend doing this. Come in the morning, come early, and do this hike. It's worth it. Hey, baby. Oh. Muy lindo. Wow. Where else can you experience this, man? I love Colombia.
La paleta. Ah, 500, más 500, más 500.
Now we're seeing that this was a more difficult plan than we expected. But we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it to the top. Bought a Coke for Nati because this has caffeine, sugar, and it should help her get up the mountain a little bit easier. So, 4,000 pesos. Wopa. So we got 3 more flags to go. We did 5 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the 6. We got 3 more to go. Not that bad. And the Coke's helped. That sugar and the caffeine. Look at this tunnel. That's super cool. Huh. What kind of bird is this? Can you see it? Right there. Wow, that's cool, man. Tell me what kind of bird that is. I think officially this is harder than Tres Cruces in Medellin. It's just longer. Wow. And we still got a ways to go. We're on the way up. You can stop and eat. Have a beer. A little bit different than Tres Cruces, Medellin. Buy souvenirs. Wow. Looks like we got past the hard part. Now it's a lot more plain. Easier to climb. Hopefully. I think we're getting close. Let me know who's seen this TV series. Yeah, it's hilarious. Looks like we're reaching the entrance to the church, to Monserrate. That's beautiful. Whoa, almost fell. So you guys can know, to go up, it opens at 5 o'clock in the morning. To go up, it closes at 1 p.m. So it's the last person that can arrive at 1 p.m. And then the going down closes at 4. So, and no dogs allowed. Looks like we're getting to the last set of stairs, the last climb to get to the church, Monserrate. We're almost there. It's 1:20. Wow. First time in the church. There it is. That's beautiful. Come on, Nati. You can do it. You're so tired. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. It's my fault.
She's saying it's her fault. We're so slow, but it's okay. The main goal is to get to the top. That's no matter how slow you are, how fast you are, as long as you get to the top. We're almost there. 1:22. We left at 11:36. That's what, 2 hours, something like that, to go up this thing. But it's okay. It's been a good experience. We're almost there. I want to finish these last steps without stopping. We're gonna go. No stopping. We're almost there. Beautiful. 11:24, 11:26. Round up 2 minutes. I'm not 11. Wait. 1:26. 2 hours to be exact. I'm going at a very slow pace. So if you guys come, just calculate in between an hour and 2 hours to go up. So yeah. And we were lucky enough that it hasn't been raining. It's clear skies, sunny, fresh, cool air. But it's tough. And Nati, she works on the desk, hardly does exercise, so for her to do this in this amount of time, I'm impressed. No judgment. Let's get to the top, check out the view. Wow.
Ah, la bola.
You're finishing. Last step. Eso, Nati. Duro. But we did it. And take that cable car right there, you get up about 15 minutes, I think. So 2 hours walking or 15 minutes on the cable car. We're gonna go down the cable car. We don't want to walk back down, man, because one, going down is harder than going up, in my opinion, because it's hard on the knees. So I'm not sure what what that place is over there, but it looks like Christ the Redeemer over there. That might be another hike here in Bogota. I'm not sure. Never heard of it. Let me know in the comments. But we made it to Pasión de Cristo. Pasión de Cristo. Confortarnos. Wow, let's check out the inside of the church.
Del Padre para interceder por nosotros. Cristo Jesús, ten piedad de nosotros. Cristo.
Beautiful little castle. More stairs. Wow.
Avanzamos hasta el fondo y no se quedan en las puertas. Gracias.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster and it's about to go down. Hopefully they got good brakes. This is very inclined, guys. Super inclined. Good morning, another day, and we're actually going to a place that's very special. It's a place that was considered to be El Dorado. The conquistadores back in the 1500s came, and they were told by the indigenous population that there was a golden city full of gold. And the place we're going to right now was the first place that the conquistadores thought was the golden city, El Dorado. So let's go. And in this van, this is the van that's going to take us to El Dorado. This city that we stayed in is called Guatavita. It was actually founded in the early 1500s, I think like 1541, something like that. It's like, what, many years old. It's old. But there's a story behind the city, and I'll tell you guys later as we're walking the laguna. So the van ride from the Pueblo Guatavita to here was 20,000 pesos per person. It's to go and also to come back to the Pueblo. And it's about a bottle of water for 4,500 pesos. You can't go into this place with plastic bottles, you need glass bottles. So there you go. So we're actually about to go into the Laguna del Cacique Guatavita. And this was the location of the Muesques. Indigenous groups here in Colombia, and they were known for working gold. And that's why when the conquistadors came back in the early 1500s, they came across this indigenous group here, and they were wearing gold all over the place. Actually, the chief of the indigenous group his skin was covered with gold dust. So it's walking around, a golden man walking around. Imagine coming from Europe, from Spain, coming here and encountering this group of Indians, right, indigenous. And that's when they started telling them, basically, I believe the story was the conquistadores started torturing them and trying to find out where's the gold. And there's a myth, there's two sides of the theory. One, that there really is a golden city of Dorado. The second side of the theory is they wanted those conquistadors to leave, so they made up the story that there's a golden city so they can go look for it. And this was the first place they came to look, because this is Laguna, and there's a really cool story behind becoming the chief of this indigenous group here in those muiscas. And I'll tell you guys the story in a little bit as we go walk. We're gonna take a hike to La Laguna. Wow. So this is the Laguna where the indigenous tribe came, and they took a boat out in the middle of the lake, or the Laguna, and that's where they dropped their gold. And also the chief, who was aspiring to be a chief, was covered with gold dust. He would drop into the water, come out, and when he came out, he's the new chief. But this is also where the conquistadors drained all this water to find the gold, but they didn't find that much. And then in 1912, a guy from England, Britain, came, and with big machines like for vapor to take the water out and turn it into vapor, empty this whole thing, and actually didn't find very much of it. So the El Dorado that they talked about wasn't here. So that's why they kept on looking all around South America. But this is the first location where they searched for El Dorado, the Golden City. So the guy just told us that these waters were actually all the way up to the top of the mountain, and this is where they would enter in. The muiscas, or the indigenous group, will enter in through this little part right here. But it will be filled all the way, and because of the Spaniards, the conquistadores, and also the British, that's why it's this low. But in 1960 or something like that, I think Colombia came back and filled it, because up until 1960 this place was empty, the waters, and then they filled it back up, and they made it illegal for anybody else to try to search for gold here. And then 1999, chief person or head person of the indigenous group went to the government of Colombia and asked for permission to make this into a reserve, and the government of Colombia said yes, and now it's a reserve. Before, up until 1999, people were coming here camping, doing barbecues, drinking, that kind of stuff, but now it's protected. So that's a beautiful story of this Laguna.